Hello and thanks for joining me. Well, I'm really getting excited about this rebuild. This is a South Bend 11 rebuild, 1931 model. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, be sure and check them out. But today we're going to finish up the legs and the bed and complete the assembly except for the drive. And part 4 will attach the drive. Got to invent the drive actually, and then we'll see it run. But I'm really getting excited about it. Let's get on with it. Well, it's a beautiful day. Let's see what my cheap little pressure washer will do on this lathe. Well, it's doing okay. But I think I'm going to have to use paint remover with it. Right now I got to remove the rack on the bottom of it for the carriage. If you haven't got one of these, they're a lifesaver. This one's got a little spring broken in there. It won't retain the bit, but still works good. Well, the paint remover is working good in some places and not others. Maybe the pressure washer will take it all off, I hope. Working good right there. Well, I've been steel wooling the bed. And the critical areas is in really good shape. There's some spots right there, some deep rust, but it's in a non-critical area. I'm pleased with the bed. Well, I haven't been priming the other parts, but I've got most of the rust off the other parts. This has got some surface rust on it. I believe it's been stripped down and painted over rust once before. It's good solid rust. I'm going to take some of this Rust-Oleum primer. It's supposed to adhere to solid rust and prime it. Well, we've reached kind of a turning point. Got the legs on the bed, and now it's basically just assembling. All the cleaning and painting is done. Big job, big job. After I get it assembled, I'll have to come up with some kind of drive mechanism, and I'll probably put new dials on it. Other than that, I'm ready to try it. Let's get it assembled. They never used socket head screws back then. Maybe they were hard to make, maybe they didn't exist, I don't know. Allen head. Everything's a slotted screw, which is simple, but sometimes not the greatest. Strip out pretty easy. Kind of heavy. There we go. That's good. Got a feeling I'll have to shim these blocks up. One of them had, I think this front side had shims under it. Okay, let's see how this thing goes together. It's got like a set screw right here. It lines up with that little hole right there. And this has the same thing, except that's definitely an eccentric. That lines up with the bottom hole. And I got to put the gear on it. Got a hole here Whether you see it in the camera or not. Yeah. You can oil it or grease it. I maybe saw on a YouTube video where somebody put grease in it, but I would think oil would be better to lubricate those when you put a set screw in there. This is a little retainer, fits in a groove right there to keep that assembly on. I like it. Boy, it's well made. I like it. Okay. These screws to adjust the gib. What the heck is that? See that? I have no idea why that's like that. I don't know which hole it goes or it came out of. I don't think it matters what it goes into it. Can't imagine what it does. There we go. Let's see. Kind of forgot how that had to go together. I'll be taking this back apart to replace those dials. It actually has a dial on there if you can, well, pretty much rust it off. 11/16. I used to use all kinds of odd size nuts. Alrighty. Comes off like that for the tapering attachment. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Well, I got the tailstock ready to go on, and that's my, I guess you call it a T-nut. Goes on the bottom of the, but I need a 5/8 nut. I'll get that tomorrow. Socket head screws are not authentic, but that's all I got. And I actually like them better. Well, there it is, pretty much done. Still got to put a belt drive on it, figure out how to hang it off the back. Got a few odds and ends to do. I'm gonna make new dials. Need to get a nut for my T-nut there. Need to get a hand wheel. And I got to clean up the chuck, so it'll be a little while before I get it running, but it's basically a complete lathe now. I got a couple of oil cups coming for that, and I still got to shim the put shims in here so the bearings don't lock up when I tighten there. And I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe put plastic gauge in there and clamp it down and see what the kind of reading I got. I don't know, I've never had a lathe with sleeve bearings in it before. Anyway, that about wraps it up for now. Thanks for joining me.